Lupa isn't in the Power of Legions anymore. What a shame.
Just 2 days before the finals as well. It's unfair to her former teammates and her fans.
Is it about the money? She's changed teammates how many times now? As for that newcomer next to her...
How's it going? You look frustrated.
I just feel uneasy. I don't understand.
Don't worry. We can follow the lead on Arsenosa. Hercules. His statues once stood tall on both sides of the street, watching over the heroes of Septimon as they set out to hunt.
I've only just arrived here. All of Septimon is cloaked in mist. Would you mind sharing with me what you still remember?
Who are you?
My name is Cartathea. I'm Raguna's... I'm a wandering knight from Raguna.
A wandering knight.
What is this? Oh! What the hell?
I'll ask again, Frolova. What are you doing here in Septimont? Why give me this?
Welcome back to Withering Waves, where shit seems to be getting real here. So here's something. We're following a script apparently, and as you guys know, or at least if you know me even a little bit with how I've said in other games, I fucking hate characters whose whole thing is about writing the script. Like, now, there is a certain way with things. A story can be interesting if a character is in charge of the story, but when they end up just being the villain and they're using the script and making the protagonist do everything that the protagonist does is fucking useless because the villain just has their script and it's like, oh, it's all about the script. Like Elio, for example, from Honkai Star Rail. It's the fucking reason I don't like the Stellaron Hunters at all, because every time you're dealing with them, it's about the script. So interactions with characters are not fucking genuine because it's just a script. What does it matter? Now, for Cristoforo, apparently what he's doing is writing this. The bad fucking ending that can apparently happen with Woopa becoming a bridge of the end. Yep. So, this is a bad ending for Septimont that will occur in 3 days that we have to try and avoid. Only 3 days do we have to stop this outcome from happening. Now, the thing is, Cartathea is off somewhere else, which what I would say is probably in between the Doomsday State. She has found Woopa when the world is already fucked, when Septimont is already destroyed by the Dark Tide. She found her there, and now Cartathea is fighting that. We are on a different path. Or, basically, the story goes the same from how this all goes here. Wuva would still end up getting to the end, becoming the one to, have Doomsday happen. It seems it wouldn't exactly matter if Rover was there, she would still reach the end, if I have this correctly. She would reach the end, and Doomsday would happen. But, with Rover being there, Rover ended up becoming the teammate in her whole arena stuff. And so, because Rover ended up stepping in place where she would get a new team member, or completely leave her team, it has created a third path. So you have the bad ending path, if I'm getting this correctly, the bad ending path, the future path of Cartathea checking what the bad future is, and we have, which I will say Rover's point is a neutral point, because Rover so far is not either had good or bad, it's just the neutral point leading up to Doomsday. So, that's kind of what we got going on here. And we need to try to solve this. We have 3 days to stop this. And we can't even warn Lupa.
Morning, fellow warrior.
My possession theory was definitely in the play.
Huh. You don't exactly look well rested.
Frolova may not have told the whole truth, but there's no denying the anomaly here in Septimont. Neither Lupa nor the others here seem to notice. And that fleeting image, Lupa turning into that unfamiliar girl. I need more clues before making any decisions. I'm fine. Just a bad dream. Let's get going. Our next stop is the Colosseum Olympus, right?
You got it. Let's get going.
Take the elevator. Elevator. Man, fuck the elevator. I ain't got time for this. Alright, let's go. Camera, why would you do this? Oh, there's her fans. This is quite the reception. Huh, that asshole.
As expected, the Silvers chose to face us in the semifinals. The news spreads quickly.
You knew this was coming?
Of course. To them, it's a provocation, and to forfeit would be a disgrace. Domina Julia must be here. She wouldn't miss a moment like this. She's shrewd and exceptionally capable, but arrogant to the core. She's convinced that she's always right. She doesn't believe in talking things through, thinks it's for the weak. So we'll show her we don't need rigged matches to win. We'll win with pure strength.
Ah, it's the sun. With that thing on her head, I'm gonna say, when you get a good view of it, it reminds me of Solaire in Dark Souls 1 when we find him with that parasite on his head, where he thinks it's his son, as in the son, not a child.
4 years have passed, and I stand before you once more, not as a gladiator, but as a witness to the start of this grand event.
That voice is almost familiar.
You all know well that gladiatorial combat is the lifeblood of our ancient and mighty city. Seize power and fight for victory. Once, we fought to survive on the seas. That same instinct courses through our veins today. Remember, those who cling to glory without the strength to defend it will see it slip through their fingers. Warriors, by the eternal sun, may your courage honor Septimont and prove your loyalty to its spirit. I look forward to the rise of new heroes in this Aegon. Let the Aegon begin.
Come, my fellow warrior. Victory is ours for the taking.
Are you ready for the gladiators, Aegon?
Couldn't be more ready.
Happy hunting, gladiators! Wuthering waves!
Ooh.
The vow of allegiance! Let Aegon begin!
Let's do this.
Video fair and square!
Perfect teamwork. We make quite the hunting party.
The wicked will face judgment! Annihilation! Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment! Waves rise. Judgment strikes!
I'm having a 1v1 over here. She's just getting void. Ah.
The wicked will face judgment!
Hey, are you coming to help your friend, are you?
Rises. Hopefully this helps.
Damn, I dropped the beat. Uh-oh. Dark Tide.
This frequency, it's like the dark tide in the inverted tower.
Thanks, my fellow warrior. Can't win, so you play dirty in the arena, huh? You make me sick!
Did you kill him or what? Oh! Oh, he's alive. Would've been funnier if she cut his head off. I should have probably not made a single sound. I could have done better in post. Fuck me. I'll probably still do something in post.
Esteemed Ephor, I must bring a grave matter to your attention. In this very match, the Silvers stooped to underhanded tactics.
Speak plainly, gladiator.
This spear, it was a gift from Domina Julia, head of House Silver when I first joined the family. Back then, I trusted the Silvers completely, never once doubting their intentions. That is, until now in today's arena. This spear spiraled out of control, nearly stabbing my own teammate.
I knew it. I said you would. Of course. And your proof? Honorable F4, I guarantee this spear will withstand any scrutiny. Lupa, you owe your fame and fortune to our patronage. Yet, you turned your back on us when we needed you the most. Allow me to remind everyone, House Silver does not cower, nor fear defeat. In past Aegons, we have constantly led in victories. Even if we lose today, we will not be expelled from Septimont. So tell me, Lupa, who is truly desperate to destroy whom? A lone gladiator cut off from her family? Or a house as powerful as mine?
Stay calm. It's not over yet.
Enough of this disgrace.
It's the moon, the next
Stop
character.
your performance, Jester.
It's the next character I'm summoning for.
What?
That is. Jesus Christ, this lady might as well not be. Look at what she's wearing. I missed the picture. Now I just got Rover. God damn it. Who is she?
That's Yuno, the priestess of Septimont. She rarely leaves the temple and only shows up accompanying F4 Augusta.
So her right hand.
The heroic spirits of the moon and stars have long seen through it. These hollow lies taint Septimont's sacred arena. Guilty.
I knew it. I said you would.
It's
I
obvious.
said you would. You didn't listen.
No chance.
No, I said it.
50 face.
That can't be right.
It's typical, isn't it?
Augusta, banish the Silvers from Septimont.
That easy? Can that
The
happen?
priestess can foretell fate and has the power to make final calls here. Most people trust her judgment. But Yuno is a bit extreme in our line of priestesses. Not everyone agrees with her behavior, despite her capabilities.
This can't. This is very confusing. Sorry.
Guilty. The temple has spoken.
That's outrageous. Unbelievable. Despicable stuff. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, they're guilty.
Julia Silva, you know the weight of your actions.
Oh, they're already going.
I know your family once stood as the cornerstone of this city. Its pioneers, its founders, its protectors. For centuries, the Silvers fought bravely in the hunting grounds, defending Septimont from tacit discards. But today, you dishonor their legacy. Do not disgrace them further, Julia. Leave Septimont. Do not ever return.
As you command, Efor.
Huh, he's coming to take you away.
Your performance just now. That wasn't a complete disaster. At least you show more promise than those idiots retreating to cling to their meager points. An outlander. Fight well, both of you.
Taking too many pictures.
Do not disappoint me or Augusta in tomorrow's final.
What a woman.
It seems there's still some time before the other semi-final concludes. Let's head to the lounge for a break.
Let me cut to the chase. The Silvers are finished. Efor Augusta's swift decision sealed their fate. Don't tell me you had no part in this.
Who's to say? How could I predict Domina Julia would tamper with my spear?
Regardless, House Silver has been banished. Even if they deceived you first, you still left their team without a word and violated your contract. You can't deny that.
Skip to the end, Cartor. You're not here to catch up or spread gossip.
Fine then. I handled the Silver's sponsorship of the Bow of Legions, and I can ensure the damage to your career is minimal. In return, I'll be your event manager for the next year.
Deal. But we'll need new terms. I trust you'll draw up a contract that satisfies me, Carto.
Always ready to squeeze an opportunity, aren't you, Lupa?
The Silvers lit the spark, but you turned a blind eye to what was happening. Don't fool yourself, Carter. You're complicit in this too.
Fine. We'll do it your way.
Wait! You didn't come to me just for money, did you?
Efor Augusta, the fiercest hunter in the grounds, our queen. If there's a storm brewing in Septimont, I intend to find the right place to take shelter.
Finally some peace. What a day.
This Efor Augustus's judgment. What's up with that?
Efor Augusta had a humble origin. Her path to power was paved in blood. Decades ago, corruption ran rampant in Septimont, far worse than it is now. Two Efors met untimely ends back then. The great Aegon carries immense weight for the city, and I guess that's why she chose this moment to act.
Priestess Uno's power. How does that come to be?
The priestess of Septimont has the authority to make final judgments. You know, in particular, is one of Ephor Augusta's staunchest allies. Most prophets spend their days in the temple, observing fate's flow and tending to the eternal flames. But Yuno's different. She prefers to spend her time in the hunting grounds, bow in hand, patrolling with the other fighters.
Funny how you say bow in hand when Yuno's actually a gauntlet character.
Born during an eclipse, she's the most gifted among her line. Impressive, isn't it?
Well, at least after all that, we made it to the final.
That's right. I owe you for helping me escape Julia's tricks.
That fleeting frequency, it was similar to the Thenodians. Could it really be linked to the dark tide Lupa will bring forth in Septimont, as Verlova said? Lupa, can I see your spear?
Here you are.
I can't feel that abnormal frequency anymore. Lupa, does Domina Julia believe in the Sentinel?
Well, if anything, she despises the acolytes in Raguna. Her obsession with titles is for the glory that comes with them. She prides herself on being the perfect Septimontian. It's highly unlikely she'd believe in the Sentinel.
I see.
Sorry. Lend me your shoulder for a moment. I'm a bit tired.
Go ahead.
Oh, wow. That's settled. Looks like the other two teams have wrapped up their match. The semi-finals are over. Finally, we can leave and get some rest.
Yeah. Let's go.
Contender Lupa! Oh, congratulations on reaching the final! Oh, and you! Your performance earlier was truly impressive.
She has tiny hearts in her eyes.
Lupa, did you notice any signs of match fixing involving House Silver before? About that?
I told you not long ago, the Bow of Legions has been exploiting their gladiators. But no one dared to speak up.
If you win the final, oh, you'll have the whole of Solace raising their drinks to your name.
All right, everyone. I'll chat with you later. But first, let's give my fellow warrior a moment to breathe, okay? He's new to Septimont. I'm sure none of you want to get carried away and leave a bad impression on an Outlander, Go. Find somewhere quiet to rest. I'll meet up with you once I've dealt with all this.
Okay. Good luck. I better get out of here. Take the elevator. Man, how about I don't do shit? We're actually gonna go on ahead, and it's only 3 minutes, so we're gonna enter. What are we? What is that? Oh, just the hotel. Okay, yeah, we're gonna end this 3 minutes early. And apart from ending it 3 minutes early, that is also, for right now, until the next event, that's going to be it for Wuthering Waves right now. Until we can get some footage from events, yeah, that's going to be it for right now. Because I do know that until 20 days, the story isn't all here until like 20 days later. So, yeah. That's pretty much that. We're just going to be waiting for 20 days, pretty much. Until we are actually able to continue with the actual story. So, yeah. Much as I don't want to have to keep waiting and all that stuff, it's what we gotta do, but, yeah. We should be able to finish, like, all this stuff. Complete Quick Slash Gladiator Spirit. Oh, I actually know what I left behind. Yeah, that's alright. I'll do that later. Become the champion, the main quest. Obviously, complete that. Complete the exploration quest, Flames in the Deep. Okay, hold on. Let me cancel tracking. I'm going to mark that with this to show me that I have a quest I have to do over there. Yeah. Okay. There's supposed to be the side quest. There's supposed to be actually a side quest in Avalonium, I think. I'm gonna go to Avalonium right quick. Because there's a side quest tied to Avalonium, but who the hell knows what it's doing there. But yeah, like I said, until we get some events coming into the game again, that's gonna be it until like 20... Oh, that's just the... yeah, that's just about... But yeah, again, we're just gonna be waiting for like 20 days until we have new events to keep putting footage into. So that's it for now. I'm really liking the update, and I can't believe I'm actually already done with the exploration of the update. That was pretty damn quick. I kind of have nothing to do in Wuthering Waves again for now. Would you look at that? Also, look at the picture up there. It changes. But yeah, I'm surprised that I got done that fast. And I guess now I gotta go back to Trails Through Daybreak and Yakuza Ishin for a couple of days. Maybe I should try to... Yakuza Ishin's a long game, but I really wanted to be playing Yakuza Ishin for some reason. And it's like, I really should only be playing Yakuza Ishin after I beat Trails Through Daybreak. Because again, it's a long game, but... I don't really feel like playing any of the other short games that I have. So I still cannot believe that. Where's Orange? He's down here. Orange had his picture as Cartathea. But it's funny how he lost Cartathea last night, but then got her in his next 10 pull. Did he put her on? Yeah, like, see? Bro doesn't lose. Like, he does not actually lose. He loses, but then also wins. Alright, we have a real Camellia. I cannot believe it. Among Us. Collecting all of the yanderes. Living it up when I'm going down. Alright, that's it. Done to end it.